Hi there, in this video we will explore how we can delete data using DBIx. Let's get started. To delete the data, we basically have two methods. One is called delete and the other is called delete all. Now delete method, similar to the method with update that we explored before, you call the method on your result set, it constructs a query and it runs it. So that means your DBIx triggers and method modifiers will not be run as the query is executed directly against the database, whereas if you call delete all, DBIx is going to construct result instances and it's going to run delete for each record one by one. So let's start with exploring the delete method. I've gone ahead and created a couple of nodes for user ID 1, 17 and 18. So let's try to first delete items using user ID 17. So how you can call the delete method is you access your schema, result set. In this case, we're focusing on the nodes, so we're accessing our node result set, and we can say that we want to delete items. So we're calling delete method on the result set. Now, of course, if we did this, we would actually delete all the nodes, but we don't really want to do that. So instead, we can supply additional search conditions through search underscore result set, and here we can say delete all the nodes where user ID equals, let's say, 17. Now, if we save this and run the script, DBIx underscore trace for debugging, then Perl, include our libraries, and then provide our script name, which is script.pl. If we run this, we're going to see the DBIx constructed SQL query on the result set, which simply says delete everything from the nodes table where user ID is 17. Now if we check the database, refresh the page, we're going to see that all the nodes that we had under user ID 17 are now gone. Now, as I said before, when you're calling the delete method, DBIx is simply constructing the query and running it against the database as it is without calling it the triggers or method modifiers as it does with update. However, if we want to actually call the DBIx modifiers or the method modifiers, what we can do, we can use this method, which is called delete underscore all. And now, if we change the user ID from 17 to 18, save this, rerun the script, we're going to see that first of all, we're starting the transaction, we're selecting all the entries from the nodes. DBIx is then constructing result instances for all the items found, and it's deleting every single node one by one, which again, as I mentioned many times before, is going to invoke underlying DBIx triggers and any method modifiers. And this is the key difference between calling delete or delete all, or as we saw before, when we call update or update all. Now that's it for this video. We looked at how to delete data from our database using DBIx through delete and delete all methods and what are the key differences when using them. I hope you found this video useful and I'll see you at the next one.